Everybody needs a little tenderness to feel understood, to feel passionate. Everybody wants to be in love this way.
It's another busy day for the girls of Eden's Crush, and today they're getting ready for their first photo shoot. These shots will be essential in defining the band's image and will be used for various press, promotions, and potentially the album cover. This makes both the girls and management concerned over the end result.
Okay. We have here designed 3 different sets.
The job of capturing the best images for the girls will be up to fashion photographer Carlo Della Chiesa, who shot such celebrities as Jennifer Lopez, Mandy Moore, and Toni Braxton.
This is the first set we tried to accomplish to create a surrealistic look of the desert. Then we have another set that should be like a stage look. We make it a little flashy. And then the last sets of the day, this one, the more glamour set, black sand with white sand mixed, a little bit more sophisticated.
It's late morning when the girls finally hit the set and begin the all-day task of posing for pictures.
Okay, let's take a first Polaroid and then you guys pick that up. Chin down a little bit, yes. Okay, there, chin up. Go for it. Very good.
It's clear from the first set of photos that the experience is a new one for several of the girls, and they're feeling uneasy.
It's nice to watch the other girls because I'm relaxed more and I'm a little bit more confident and comfortable.
Nice. Look here.
I don't know. I was just like, God, I hope these pictures come out nice.
There. Chin up a little bit. Chin up. Smile at me.
In the beginning, I was very insecure. I was nervous.
Still. I love that. You guys, change your body a little bit.
The girl's energy is low, and Carlo is starting to grow impatient because they aren't giving him what he needs.
Shoulder strength, dignity. Come on. Every frame, I want you girls to change your angle of your face, your body. Move every frame. There.
As the girls take their first group shots, Carlo struggles to ease their insecurities and make them comfortable with the process. That proves to be more difficult than taking the shots.
Look at it. It's like
I know, but just we're gonna fix it up. I mean, you know.
I know, it's me. I don't know what to do.
Ivette, you know what to do.
Be yourself. Be beautiful,
honey.
Yeah, myself is laughing all the time.
Well,
then laugh. You don't have to be serious. Nothing to be serious. If you want to laugh, you laugh.
I was feeling so vulnerable and so overwhelmed that there were times I was fighting back tears. So I was smiling like this, trying not to cry. And you could see that. I mean, you could see when you are uncomfortable and when you're scared. It comes out.
It's very vulnerable. To be in front of the camera, have 20 people, 30 people looking at you is difficult.
The girls start to loosen up on the second set, but it's getting late fast.
Well, we're not done yet.
Yeah.
It's what, 7 o'clock and we've been here since 8? So we're heading there.
1, 2, 3, go, girls. Excellent. Okay. Strong attitude, Ana Maria.
The girls are running on empty, and despite Carlo's reassurances, Ivette is still not feeling comfortable.
You know, there are no criteria of beauty.
Right.
This is like...
In your mind, yeah.
Yeah. This is like, you're gorgeous. I mean, you have to die for her. I mean,
Thank you.
You just have to feel
it, right?
Yeah, it's like, you know, you like, let's say the girl that is not perfectly fit, like she's like not in, she's a little bit more bigger than another girl, right? What's make the difference? If she's fit, if she's strong, if she care her weight. Look at Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez has an ass. It's nice. It's nice, but she cares with dignity. She doesn't care.
I know.
You just have to believe in yourself. You have to have the charisma to carry yourself around. Because you're gorgeous. That's all it is.
I know. I have to work on that.
Okay. Yeah.
I will.
I was really upset because, and I started again to beat up on myself, to say, you know, oh, I wish I looked like, I wish that I had a skinnier body. But then it felt so crappy to say that. You know what I mean? It just felt so not right.
It's now midnight and the shoot is already behind schedule. But Yvette's not the only one feeling insecure.
Let's go for a walk. Okay? But I cannot have taken a picture of you
No,
crying.
I know.
You gotta find the strength, you know?
I know.
I know that you love Serena so much that you felt that nobody could do better than her, but you know, I really like it. It looks really cool. You don't smoke, do you?
No.
Okay.
No, I don't.
You want something to drink?
No, I'm okay. I just
Okay.
need to.
Yeah, just go away and come back, okay, honey?
I'd been sort of stressing the whole day about, you know, looking the right way, and I just think at that point I got onto the set and I was just overwhelmed. I was like, I'm really tired and I don't know if I look all right, and so I had to just take a break and then like come back.
At 11 p.m., nearly 15 hours after arriving, the girls re-enter hair and makeup.
I have no idea what time it is. Probably like 11 or 12.
Maria?
And I am ready to finish this up.
Tired and weary, the girls pull it together and put on their best look for the final shots of the night.
The other way. Yeah, beautiful. Shoot up, Miley. There.
Finally, at 3 o'clock in the morning, after being on their feet since 8 a.m., Eden's Crush take the last few photos. And Travis, who's been with them the entire day for moral support, is pulled in for the final shot.
Thank you.
When PopStars continues, choosing the final photo proves to be more difficult than the girls ever imagined.
Why don't you do this, Nicole? Why don't you tell us the ones you like? Yeah, why don't you tell us the ones you look good in, and then we'll work around that.
Whatever, Melly.
I like the way you go 5 jumbo shrimp.
With little time to rest in between their hectic schedules, the girls must quickly decide on photos from the shoot.
Like, we have to write on the sticker, like, C, like the cover, or yes, we love it. But I'm gonna make notes because I know how to read the legs.
I love this one too.
Yeah,
The
I
heads
do.
are more dynamic.
Yeah, and this one too,
Side
look.
and I like it. Yeah, I like it a lot.
What's wrong with that one?
Which one? Our heads are gonna cut off.
It has like a symmetry and also
Yeah.
like a variety to it.
Should we
That
put
is
like
really
a
cool.
star next on it though?
Like they'll probably just get rid of a couple of those.
Right.
You can take that out.
Yeah, that's what they're talking about.
What about this one?
The first time I ever saw them, I just thought they were amazing. I think everybody looks just, you know, I mean, gorgeous, beautiful. The pictures are really sharp.
I like this one that they marked too.
Which one?
So if I can't see my face.
I wish it was different. I wish they did us differently on this set. When we got the pictures back, I mean, again, everybody is their own worst critic. So to find a picture that 5 of us liked was nearly impossible.
Why don't you do this, Nicole? Why don't you tell us the ones you like? Yeah, why don't you tell us the ones you look good in, and then we'll work around that.
Whatever, Melly. You.
I'm kidding!
I'm kidding too.
I'm totally kidding. Don't use the F word.
You were totally not kidding. You're
Totally not kidding. That was like,
Yeah,
whatever, Miley.
really strong, so I would appreciate you not
Yeah, Miley,
saying that,
stand up for
okay?
your rights here.
It's a party.
She's totally not listening to me.
So are you guys satisfied with your pictures?
I was totally kidding.
I'm kidding too.
They're
right?
pretty small. They really can't see
Well,
them.
I just
We need
had
a
because
loop.
people. I feel like people are like just say
Okay,
smart,
I'm sure
more
David must
smart
have
lately, and
loops
I'm just
around here.
sensitive to that.
Fine.
And I'm just joking. If you're kidding, I'm kidding too.
Hey, you had a big thing to say.
But I'm fine. I apologize. You know, because everyone can say what they want to me, but if I say something back, then
You have a big thing to say, Nicole.
I apologize. It just came out. You know what? If I want to say you, I can say you.
Fine.
Okay.
Over
All right.
it. Okay.
Nicole, come on, Nicole.
Over it. Why don't you just say
I'm sorry.
you? I've never said you to any of you. And I would never.
All my life I feel like sometimes I'm overlooked or I'm easy to pick on sometimes. Not that the girls pick on me, but I'm just a very sensitive person. So sometimes people say things that hit me the wrong way, and I don't know how to take them, and they find that it's okay with me or that it bothers me, and so they just keep going. And so sometimes I get to a point where it just piles up, and I'm just like, look, you may not realize this, but you know, when you say things like that, I have feelings and it hurts.
And I just said, okay, Nicole, why don't you choose a photo that you think you look pretty in, and we'll work around you. We'll see if there's something that, you know. And I think it came out wrong. I think it was kind of like, well, you pick a photo and we'll work, you know, you choose what you like and we'll work around you. I think that's how it came out. And I think she was maybe a little offended by that. We are a group. We always stress that we get along. And the reason why we get along is because we work through stuff. I mean, obviously there are disagreements. We have 5 different personalities, but that's how friendships work. You know, there are things you have to work through. I just think that, you know, if you need to let off some steam, you need to do it, you need to get it out, get it over with. I think they worked it out because they were talking outside for a while and then they came back in and everything seemed to be pretty cool.
The fight seems to have opened up other wounds. Because of the hardships of living together and being completely sequestered from the public, the isolation hits home and the girls begin to reflect on what they've left behind.
It was very painful for me to go, to leave. I actually did a gig like the day before I moved out here. And just being on stage with my sister, my older sister Shalom, there's this energy that we had. There's nothing like it. I'm sorry, I miss her so much. And we always dreamed that we would be a group and singing together. My sisters were my only friends my whole life.
Everything has changed in my life. My life is turned upside down.
None of this is easy. You have to realize that you did give up your normal life to be a pop star.
And it affects every relationship I have, not just with the person I love or my mom and dad. It's kind of like everything has changed, so I'm just trying to keep a balance.
My brother the other day said something really sweet. It was after the second episode, he was like, I just want you to know that like now I understand so much more like what you had to go through to get where you are, and I'm really proud of you. And I thought that was really sweet. He's just, I have a pretty like, I'm kind of like half his mom too, you know, so like he's my baby brother and he's like my baby. So it's hard to be away from him. Yeah. And we've been apart for a while, so it's hard to like not have him around.
It's hard because I'm really close to my family and I love my family a lot, but I have all my pictures and I look at them at night and stuff, and I miss my friends. I can't really talk to them, you know, because it's just too hard, you know, to be like, so things are going great, you know. They think like I'm working on my own album and stuff, and
I feel that I've gotten so much love and so much support. I owe so much of who I am because of them. And that's why I think this is so hard, because I know that I'm giving it to them and I know they're really proud, but not being home is hard.
When PopStars continues, in hopes of lifting the girls' spirits, David Foster gives them a special surprise.
Hit it and make it good. You know, the girls, as everybody probably knows, have been working so hard. I mean, just the schedule has just been grueling, and then on top of everything else, they've been sequestered. They happen to be fans of Plus One, which is a group that we have on 143. I mean, they were total fans. So I started putting two and two together, and I was thinking, what could I do for the girls to give them a surprise, to give them a little lift? Hit it and make it good.
So cheesy and stupid afterwards because I was so excited I could not control myself. I started screaming like I was like a 15-year-old seeing like New Kids on the Block or something. I was freaking out.
Oh God. Meeting plus one was like, I mean, I just remember looking at Nicole and she's like, this is really real.
All of a sudden, plus one comes down the stairs, like singing My Life, and I sort of just like froze for a second. And then I was like, okay, just stay calm. Like, these are just guys, just like us.
David Foster's surprise was a success. The plus one performance lifted the girls' spirits. The next morning, they arrive at the recording studio with a new outlook to record 1,000 Words with producers Klaus Derendorf and Jeeve. The song will be recorded in both English and Spanish, which is especially exciting because 3 of the girls are bilingual and come from a Latin background.
Did you guys get the Spanish lyric to look over?
Yes, thank you.
It definitely means a lot to have this song on the CD. I feel like it just adds another texture, and it adds a lot of sensuality to the album. I do feel a little different when I'm singing in Spanish. It comes a little more naturally to me. It kind of flows a little better.
When I sing, it's a communication, it's a story, it's something that I'm telling you. And when you don't know what you're singing about because it's a different language, it's a little hard.
Singing in Spanish is fun. I think it's difficult because you have to get the correct dialect down. When I'm singing it, I feel very sexy. It's very I guess, what's the word I'm looking for? Sensual.
Next week on POPSTARS. It's off to New York for a whirlwind crush of TV shows, radio shows, and magazine shoots.
The whole country is like watching it and you're like, I hope I don't sound stupid.
The pace is endless and their bodies are running down. But there's no room to breathe because it's back to LA to meet the deadline for finishing their CD. Then it's off to Chicago where the girls learn their first single is a smash.
60,000 people downloaded the new single, Get Over Yourself.
Their biggest superfan gets the surprise of her life.
You're Travis Payne! You're the choreographer! Yeah!
Get off my bed!
Then, for the first time, Eden's Crush performs live for 1,500 fans.
kids going,
I don't know. I gotta get used to that. That's something like, I mean, I've never had to do that. Sign an autograph?
Eden's crush in the fast lane of fame. Next week on Pop Stars.